Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's summertime and we haven't seen you since the winter. We've skipped over an entire
Season.
And what's really weird is Debbie is to my right and she's talking and I'm seeing her on my left. That's very strange. First, let's say, today is June 1st.
It is June 1st.
2019. It is my son's 21st birthday. Let me just all tell you, we started a little video yesterday. We called him on the phone while we were recording.
And we
sung beautifully. And he kind of chuckled. He said, "Thanks, Mom. But, you know, today is May 31st. My birthday's tomorrow." I said, this 49 plus 1 mother has lost
we should
her
introduce
brain.
our friends before we get into the whole thing because
They're like our sisters. They're not our friends.
okay, our sisters.
I'm Carrie. I'm the dyer and head owner of Yakagani Yarns. And in case you were wondering about the location, we are
sitting on the floor
in the
We can't get
hotel
up.
room at Stitches United in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend.
We're
Yes.
expecting everybody to show up today because they didn't come yesterday.
You gonna introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Cindy. Cindy's my cousin.
Cindy is the best sidekick,
Yes.
crate putter together,
Ever.
helper putter upper.
Light straightener.
She's my sales girl, and she kicks bum. I take the money.
That's why we have
That's
you
the
here.
best job
Yeah.
ever, right? You
I
collect
don't
the
get to keep it, but I take it.
Okay, so we will talk for a little bit. First, let's call Jared one more time and see if we can sing happy birthday again to him.
As good
Why
as
do you have to
yesterday.
have so many steps on your phone? Can't you just
Because
hit the phone and then
Because we had it on a stopwatch while I was doing your makeup. He's going to get 4 people singing to him.
He doesn't want me to sing to him.
It's Jared. Just move your lips. Make a video.
It wouldn't sound as good as yesterday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jared. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
And many more.
Thanks, but today's June 2nd.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
You're so funny. We didn't lose a day that time.
Okay.
That's funny. Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah, we're
We
having
are.
fun. I'll call you later before it gets too dark and the festivities
Okay.
start, okay?
Be
Alright,
safe
I don't know what
today.
I'll say, but
Okay.
Okay,
Love
make good decisions,
Make your
represent,
choices, represent.
be kind.
alright, I'm already making good decisions.
Okay, good. All right, love you.
Love you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Should we talk about what we bought?
Let's talk about what we just showed and what we bought already.
So we bought 50-gram little skeins that are only $12 from Leading Men Fiber Arts because you can get 2 pairs of socks out of 3 50-gram skeins. And aren't they the coolest?
One pair of socks with heels and toes. Another pair of socks with heels and toes.
And they will be super tall socks, but they'll be
glorious. And you
Yes.
guys, this
Beautiful.
is the first purchase of yarn that I've made in 2019.
She's so proud of herself.
She is very proud of herself.
I'm so skinny because I've been on a diet. Not really. But Debbie enabled me. Well, she, you know how she is.
I didn't make it.
The
I just
last
said-
time I had met Leading Men Fibers, it was at SAF, and I kicked myself for not buying anything. That was last year. And so Debbie said, "You must get a souvenir
Look
for
at that,
the
you guys.
trip."
How can you not buy that?
So I bought a souvenir.
And look at this one. This one's like a dirty pink. Isn't that not the-
Show
Most
them what
pretty.
color.
This is called Acid Trip. This one's called Only Have Eyes for You, EWE. And this one is called Dames at Sea. And it's on their Showstopper base.
This is Harvest.
Intermission. I wonder what the intermission. I think the intermission means it's the half skein.
Vintage sleigh
Right?
ride.
That would make sense. Intermission's halfway through.
Old Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Yes, it's because it's a 50-gram
50
skein.
gram skein.
So nice. Okay, what else do we buy? Okay, this is another guy I saw. Daniel Pauly I saw at SAF and walked by his booth and read all the cool stuff and didn't buy anything. I did this time, so did Debbie.
I'm gonna take the sleeve
I
off.
totally enabled him in these things.
Look at this. Oh, wait a minute, sorry.
It's opposite.
It's
Isn't
this
that the cool-
gorgeous mug, dishwasher safe.
Maybe they are.
Yeah, dishwasher and microwave safe. He said.
Yes.
Pauly
Check it out.
Studios, Pawley Studios, and we had the incredible gift of having dinner with him last night.
Yes.
That was so much fun.
We had a great time.
Yeah, Daniel's wife Amanda actually throws all of the mugs herself. They are actually hand thrown.
And the Knitting Nana, for those who don't know some of the things about the Knitting Nana, Knitting Nana was a potter.
Cool.
And when she had 3 girls every year for 3 years in a row, she decided that she was going to get back to her pottery. And we had a kiln in the basement and a big tub of clay and wheels. And she did shows and sold her pottery until we were all in school. And then she went back to work at the hospital.
Those were fun days. I remember those pots.
I remember those pots.
I remember making pottery on.
I
the
remember,
wheel.
Wendy, it was at the Kutztown Fair, or one of those fairs. It was probably 105 degrees. And, of course, we were, 5, 6, and 7, maybe 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
And all kinds of people. And Wendy got separated from us. So now we're thinking Wendy's lost. So we go to the lost and found, for lack of a better word. And here is his air-conditioned office. Wendy's
It was in a
sitting up
trailer.
on a stool. I don't even think she had a shirt on.
Probably
She
not.
never
No,
had a
no.
shirt on. In the air conditioning, just having the time of
Eating
her
ice
life.
cream. They got her
Yeah.
ice cream. She was eating ice cream. I even remember that.
She was
And that's
probably,
when I was running, racing guys back to the car, and
And
I
you
turned
cracked
around,
your
I'm
head.
gonna beat you, and I ran into the back and hit my head on the bumper of a car and
Oh,
had to get
geez.
stitches. My mom had to take me to the hospital to get stitches
it was
on the
always an
weekend
adventure.
that she was trying to do a show.
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to
And
sell
then
her pottery.
she's got this little 3-year-old who has to go to the hospital to get stitches.
But
Sorry,
Wendy would,
Mom.
I think Wendy cried when we showed up. She was like, but it's so hot out there. I was having so much fun with these men. Ew. Anyway. Okay, there's a little tidbit. Okay, what do you want to show? Oh, you've got an incredible
I only
bag.
have one to show because the other one I got as a Christmas gift.
Oh, you can't show.
On the just in case. So I splurged big time. I went to Erin Lane bags, which she makes the most amazing
We had dinner with her
project
last
bags.
night
She
too.
was,
That was
yeah,
fun.
she went and had
I think I'm
dinner.
going to come home with a bag today, too.
So this is her traveler tote. This thing is massive. Sorry, Amy. Got
No, it's okay.
It is huge. It is vegan leather on the bottom, and then Lindsay has the fabrics printed, and gets
She
all those
creates her own
great-
fabric, so it's
She
not
does.
like you can get this fabric at Joann's.
Cindy, show your fabric of one of the. I'll hold it up. She creates these
sheeple.
sheeple, these sheep that
Doing
are
people
doing
things.
people things. She
Yeah.
told us the funniest stories of how she came up with some of these.
You have to show the Spanx too.
The
The yarn Spanx.
The yarn
They're
Spanx.
inside.
Oh, okay. Look at those sheeple. Are they not the cutest thing
This
ever?
is her crafty sheeple line.
And then on the back, it's a knitted fabric with
peekaboos.
peekaboos. What are
That's
they?
her sweater bag.
They're peeking. They're peekaboos.
Oh, they're peeking out.
And then inside around the skein, here's the Spanx.
Oh, here.
So these are Lindsay's yarn Spanx.
They're like,
They're
Sleeve.
a sleeve that goes around your skein and keeps it from becoming yarn barf in your bag.
it's like a yarn, what do they call that?
Some people call
A
them
yarn
balls,
bra.
but these are
A ball.
these are stretchy. So
Oh, they're stretchy.
yeah, they're more like
Thank
Spanx.
you.
She actually calls them Hank Spanx.
Hank Spanx.
We have
If they were a little bigger, we could pull them up on our thighs.
Yeah, that might work.
We might, yeah. Okay, you could pull this one up on your
No,
thigh.
I can't.
If
I
you
could
could
not
make
make
it
it
over
over
my
my wrist.
ankle.
If I had wrinkles and cellulite on my forearm, I might could use this one.
We have another bag too.
We have another bag.
Yes.
But this one is from Lindsay's.
Oh, yes.
Lindsay's.
Wednesday
Rick.
stitches.
Rick.
Rick at Wednesday.
Oh my god, I
Stitches.
didn't even know it was a doxy.
They're weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
a
dachshund. Amy
I
has
love-
dachshunds. Isn't
I
that
got
cute?
it. No, they had.
Yes, in his booth.
Hey, I got the last one in that size.
That's why I didn't see them.
No.
He
Smaller
has
ones?
Ones.
Oh,
He
bigger
has
ones.
other
got
Smaller
bigger
ones.
ones and small ones. He may not have that bigger one after today, though.
You may be
We had
friends
dinner
with
with
Cindy
Rick
for-
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
So
He's
you've been
fun.
meeting, they've been meeting all
So
kinds
much
of
fun.
people this weekend. It's kind of fun.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Fun.
Great people.
You know way more about yarn festivals at this point than you ever wanted to.
I know. And I was trying to think. This is me and Debbie's only 4th festival together.
Mm-hmm.
Went
first
to
one.
Rhinebeck twice, then we went to EYF,
YF,
and this
and
is the
this
fourth one together.
Yes, but this is the first one you've had vendor access.
Vendor. Oh yeah,
That's
let me tell you that.
We're in the back door because
Yes,
of our
'cause we're hanging
friends.
out with
Scenes.
The important people.
I don't know about important. You know?
Well, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like
This is
you
my
get to walk
first
around.
one.
And this is your first one.
Okay.
Oh, Cindy,
Her
really?
first stitches.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's never been.
She
to
doesn't
a
act
final
like
thing.
it's her first one.
She's
She's like
like
a
a-
pro.
Yeah.
She's a people person. It's kind of good.
Yeah. Okay, so Debbie has been enabled a couple times.
Well, I've been enabled a lot because I've been in somewhat of a knitting slump because I've been working so much. Hence why we haven't really been online. Well, I haven't even been on Instagram hardly. I think I've posted twice in the last 3 months. So I haven't really been inspired. I haven't had time to go through Instagram and really, look at what other people are doing. And then I had a little bit of time on the way out here, and I saw the Soldotna sweater, a crop top that everybody's knitting. I saw one here, and I said, oh, maybe I would like to make that. But of course, I can't just make it per the pattern because who does that? We don't do that. It's a DK weight sweater, and it's a pullover. And I probably wouldn't wear a DK weight pullover in San Diego. So I decided to make it fingering, and I decided to steek it, and I haven't started it yet. But
Let me show you Amy Florence's.
That's pretty.
yeah, hers is beautiful.
Yeah.
So we walked around yesterday a little bit, and Amy and I really like Honey Girl yarn. So
And I never heard of Honey Girl.
Honey Girl Farms.
Yeah.
Honey Girl
So
Farms.
we went to her booth,
Pretty.
and I decided I was going to get a variegated colorway for the
Look at her
bottom,
nails.
the main color of the
Oh.
sweater.
Look at those
This is what it looks like hand wound. This is what it looks like ball wound in the skein. And then you can hold that. And then this is going to be, it's a very dark blue with a big
white
thread on it. Dark blue, purpley blue is going to be the edging of the sweater. And then
It's called Deep Space.
the arrow is going to be this color. That's the mid-toned. And then this is going to be the bright
Background of the arrow.
background of the arrow and the light color that actually goes next to the blue quite a bit. So
So it's fingering weight.
it's fingered weight. I'm going to go up a size.
Oh,
Debbie
it's
had to do
Outlander
math.
color.
I'm probably
Oh,
going
it's
to
Outlander.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go up a size to the next bigger size. I'm gonna make the 44. Since I'm steeking it and adding stitches with the button bands, that'll give me even a little bit more space. And I think instead of
We're gonna buy
22
buttons
stitches,
today.
oh yes, instead of 22 stitches per inch per 4 inches, I think I'm getting
24.
24. And I did some math, and I think that'll work out okay.
So we may have to do a part 2 so you can show them the rest of everything.
Yeah, I know, because we got another day.
Yeah. We'll know the
We
big
mentioned
shop.
now you have to
Yeah.
do another little snippet for.
You've been in my booth all weekend and haven't bought any of Yakagami yarns.
Okay.
I did. I picked some out, and
You
I'm
picked
gonna
it out,
buy
you just
those.
haven't gotten it yet.
Oh,
You
well,
were
yeah.
still deciding on colors.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use that for the mystery
Something
knit along.
special.
Yeah.
Debbie's gonna do the mystery knit. Okay, so I feel so like a horrible host. The Mother's Day mystery knit along has come and gone.
I don't
We've
think
got-
I even sent that gift to that lady that you gave me the name for because
When she's in prison, everything stops. Okay, we
I
gotta
got
get bail
kidnapped
money.
by my
We gotta
work.
get her out. She didn't want to come home. They
It
let her
cost a
knit
yeah,
there.
it cost a
No.
fortune to get her here this weekend. You know what I mean?
Swear.
but the people are surviving back there. I have not had any emergency calls, which is good.
Back where? In prison?
Back home
Oh, at home.
at work. Well,
In
today's
prison.
not a work day, so
Back in prison, so.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what it is, prison, isn't it?
it is like prison. It's terrible.
So and we have. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered. Okay, I'm not going to talk all about administrative stuff on our next podcast, and I promise, Debbie and I promise that we're not going to wait 3 more months. But
right.
we have a lot of patterns to give away. There's Ravelry threads going for them. I'm going to keep the mystery knit along open. If anybody wants to post, there's only one thread, chatter, and I want to say a special thank you to Gigi, who's Gail. Gigi's a flea on Instagram. Gail has been my incredible
I just noticed
guardian
that this
angel.
sound thing. Oh, it's supposed to be. That's why it's turned out. Sorry. I did that last time and then I forgot. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was worried that it wasn't
Was
picking
muted.
up our sound very
We're
good.
just talking and not just
Okay.
over.
Yeah,
Gigi,
But
go ahead.
Gail has been my guardian angel. She was sort of like the moderator on Ravelry for the whole mystery knit along, which was
She's so
I think the
sweet.
first time I looked at the thread was 9 days after
Amy.
the first clue, and people had all these questions. I'm thinking, what a dingbat. You're supposed to be answering and checking.
30 lashes with a wet noodle.
Yeah, I just felt so bad. But there was Gail. This is what she thinks. I think she meant. It's okay. Try this. And I was like, oh.
You need
Okay.
to send her a special little something.
I already
Yes.
did.
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
And one more thing. Lori from Arkansas Yarn Company. I'm so excited for her. She has a brick and mortar. I think yesterday or today is the ribbon cutting. Yay, Lori! She's in Malvern, Arkansas, which is about that much on the map. Maybe an hour south of Little Rock. It's a little town called Malvern.
How did you learn about this gal?
Because we've been best friends.
You've been friends on Instagram.
Yes.
And now she's opening
Yes.
a store.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So I told her, and her grand opening is actually June 8th, but the ribbon cutting was yesterday or today. So if you're in the Malvern, or Little Rock, or anywhere that close to south of Little Rock,
Go
on
show
the
her some
map.
love.
go show her some love.
Yep.
Big pink sign, Arkansas Yarn Company. She still has her online business. She has going to have her dye studio in the back.
That is so
Her
cool.
daughter's
Man, that's a
moving
dream.
to come and help her with the store.
Oh.
And of course, she's that much south of Little Rock, and Levi's going to be that much north of Little Rock.
You're going to drive right through there when you go see him?
No, but I'm
Oh.
going to have to make a special trip to go see her. I
Yeah.
can't be that close.
It's like 2 hours.
Yeah, I can't be
not.
that close and not go and see
That'd
her.
be like coming to Pittsburgh and not seeing me.
Well, I thought about
Amy.
I'm only kidding.
Love you too.
that. So Debbie flies out tomorrow morning.
Boo.
We figured out Debbie has not been to my house since before Skyland was born.
Really?
I came out to see Skyline when she was born.
Okay,
My dad
excuse
came.
me, 11 years ago.
You just don't leave California.
Well, with
So
our
I
parents
come-
in California, it
It's just
doesn't make
easy for me
sense
to
for me to come here. She wants to see our parents, so
She doesn't like my family and my
It's a lot-
children much.
Amy.
But we went out a couple, the night she
There
came in.
there was at least one person in your family that I could do without, because the time I came out to visit,
It was not a good visit. Word it that way.
It didn't
Well,
go
you
as
know,
planned.
if you can't be calm, be quiet. I'm being very
Exactly.
quiet
Be
about
very
it.
quiet.
And you know what Mom always says, Amy, you just keep trying till you find the right one. And I have now. She did. Honestly.
And you did find the right one.
So,
Ronnie's a good egg.
I'm gonna change. I'm changing time. Did you see the earrings I have on?
No! Oh my
They're
gosh,
sock
your sock
block-
blockers! Where did you find those?
yeah, who are they from?
Did you make those?
I did not
No,
make
she
these.
bought
These are
them.
from her shop was Reykjavik Designs. She's changing she's rebranding everything though. But
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
she hand makes them.
Oh my God,
They
they're so cute.
are the cutest thing ever.
Your hair, behind your hair. Oh, you can pull them
Yeah, they come out really easy. But yeah.
They
That's
are
cute.
so adorable.
out. They're light.
You're
Yeah.
gonna
Oh, they
have
are.
to. You're gonna
Good
have to post or send us a direct
I'll have to
message
send
or
you a link or
something, and
something.
we'll
Yes, you can
we'll put it
Put
on
that
our
the Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, put it on the Instagram.
That is the
Yeah.
cutest thing ever.
Do we have any more things to show you? Bought
I
more yarn.
do.
You did buy more stuff.
I did buy more.
Okay,
stuff.
so-
Well, what in the break though? I need to get over to get the
She
booth
needs to
open.
get going.
Okay, you need to run.
I need to run.
Mhm.
You guys can continue, and I will see you in the booth later. You be there by 1.
Oh, we're
Oh,
gonna be there. What
We're
time
gonna
is
be there.
it? Is
We're
it
gonna-
almost
No, it's not almost
No,
10.
it's not
pretty-
almost 10, but I
It's
have
at
stuff
9:30.
Okay.
already.
Oh,
so-
yeah,
We'll be there
in
before
just a few
10.
minutes.
Okay, you go do.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay,
I'll see you
bye. Yeah, so we met some such incredible
Oh my
people
gosh,
still.
it's so fun to have people come up and say, "Hi, Amy. Hi, Debbie."
Or it's funny because when they
you
usually
don't
say,
know me.
yeah, that's what
But
they say.
I know you.
They say, "Are you the Periscoping sisters?" And I always say, "No, you got the wrong people." They're like, "No, I don't. I'm sure I don't. You don't know me." I'm like, "Well, we know you now."
Yeah.
So,
So cute.
but I have to say a shout out to IJ.
Oh
Okay,
my gosh,
so
I'm gonna kill that girl.
IJ rolls
Get up
up.
your phone. Oh, you know what? Do I have a picture on my phone?
IJ,
I have
I'll
my phone
pull it
here.
up. IJ rolls up to Yucca Booths
In her little cart. She's
in her
got a little
in
buggy.
her buggy. And she starts talking with us and shaming us for not having a podcast out recently. And then she comes back a little bit later. She's like, "Oh, I want to show you a sweater. It's right around the corner. Come look at the sweater.
She said, "Can you leave your booth? Can you come in? I really want to. I need to show you the sweater." We're like, "Okay, we'll go look." So we walk over there around the corner. It's just a booth right next door.
IJ London 2.
She, sweetest.
Oh my God.
So we go.
Hi, IJ. Hi. So we go around the corner, and
I was wanting you to get a picture of the sweater that she had to show us.
Oh.
So, but thank you for showing IJ too. That was
okay.
good.
Well, I'll show you the sweater.
So we pull around the corner, and it is this awesome, cool sweater pullover with a slanted neck. There you go. It looks like it's brioche, but it's not. It's fisherman's rib. Very easy to do, apparently. Fingering weight, and it uses
5 minis.
5 minis, and for my size, 2 skeins of the main color. The main color in this sweater is brown, and there's a mini set. So,
There's Debbie trying it on.
There's me trying it on. That's the designer standing right there. And
she gave us the her card.
there she is.
I forget her
She
name.
was so sweet. She let me try it on. That's the small, obviously. Or the small. I need to make the medium. And so...
And the sweet girl that was with her helping her at that booth. She was just
Yes.
like, well, that's the small. It's probably not going to fit her. I said, oh my God. Say it louder. I wish I had it on video. Debbie, she just called you
fat in front of
she
all
was
these
like,
people.
Oh my God, I really didn't mean that. I'm thinking to
Amy,
myself,
you're
I really
so
felt badly
terrible.
because she doesn't know me and she really felt horrible. And I had to
Okay,
go back and
so-
I'm thinking, it's okay. Totally.
Did you apologize to her?
I did. And she
Can
got
you see
real
these
red.
back in the-
No, I pull it back.
Oh, you can see them. Okay,
Okay.
so those are the minis.
Okay, so the yarn place where we were at is
Forbidden Fiber Company.
Forbidden Fiber Company. And we met the dyer. She was so
And this
talented.
is the main color that I'm putting with those minis. Is that not? It's a blue.
But it's this is showing up kind of dark denim, but it has just the slightest bit of a little bit more teal in real life, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty close to dark
is.
denim. But that
Oh, we gotta pull them out because some of these are variegated. This is what was this called? The spring collection? No, this was
no, this is something
the. I
else.
mean, look at this.
It's gonna pop. It's gonna look so cool.
So it's
that's
just
other sweater that I bought.
so IJ bought she bought a different
She bought
mini
the
set with a different.
She bought the
The
one
same-
that's
oh, that's what
the
it is, the
actual
color.
sample. She bought those colors.
So
So.
she, it's IJ's birthday month, and she said, I was just here a few minutes. I've already spent my card too.
Yeah. So we were talking about IJ,
were talking about
and that
IJ, so-
sweater.
IJ and Debbie are gonna
We're gonna knit it along.
together. So it'll be fun.
I love.
Do we know the name
my-
of the sweater?
It's called Dragon Riding or Riding
yes,
Dragon Rider,
I think.
something like that. We should look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
I had to write down the name of. I'll just message IJ and find out because she actually bought the pattern. Then I need to go on Ravelry and buy the pattern. I didn't need a hard copy of it. I'm just gonna print it out at home. So that was really fun to hang out with her, and we had several other people come up. And today, I think the ladies from the bus on the bus are going to be coming.
Yes,
I had
from
a
Carolinas.
Yeah, I think her name is. I'm not going to be able to remember. Oh shoot, I have to look
Who?
her up too. The one that reached out to me and said I'm bringing a whole busload of ladies.
Oh yeah.
So I think she's the one that does the retreats.
Yes. Carolina Fiber Retreats or
Carolina.
something.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember her name. I can't remember her name. I think it's. I can't remember. I'm not sleeping real good, you know. When you travel, sometimes you don't sleep very well in a strange place. And sleeping with this one in the bed. No, actually, you sleep like a rock. I don't think you moved once in the middle of the night. You were snoring last night though, a little
Was
bit.
I?
I
I
think
must
you
have
were
been really
breathing
tired.
heavy. Yeah.
We
It
had
didn't
blueberry
really
wine
bother.
before we went to bed.
She had blueberry wine. Homemade blueberry wine.
I know.
From
Carrie's husband,
Yeah,
Todd, made
Carrie's
a
husband,
homemade
Todd.
blueberry wine. Oh my gosh. It took us, it was like Fort Knox getting into. Of course, Carrie brought her travel, I don't know why she brought her travel corkscrew because she drove 10 hours down here.
I
She
don't
could have
know.
brought, but it didn't have one of those little things that flip down so you can kind of pry it. It was just a corkscrew with a thing. So we're turning in, and it's like all the way through the cork. And now we're pulling. We're trying to pull. We give it to Debbie, and she's like, pulls it halfway out.
I thought they were going to go like this, and the wine was going to go
Well, we
splash all
try
over
to
the
be careful.
place. But no.
So we're having a wonderful time. Hopefully we'll meet a bunch more people today.
Amy took some videos of the marketplace yesterday that I
Yes.
need to pop down into the video, so I need to get those.
I
off
went
my
very
phone.
slow so nobody would get sick because Mom said, remember to go very slowly. But they have this big quilt display. Oh, you forgot to show that.
What was I supposed to show? Oh, I'll do that on the next clip.
Okay, we're gonna finish and do a little clip
I
tonight.
bought a kit
There
to
was
make a baby quilt.
There's quilt display in the back that had there was a competition to make squares, Prince inspired squares, and they were all
It's
up
traveling
there.
with Stitches. They had it
Oh,
at
it's so pretty.
Stitches Southwest when I went. I took a couple pictures then and posted.
So I took some
them, yeah.
videos of the quilts and some of the booths. Yeah, so Debbie came back to the booth and she said, I think I'm going to make a quilt. I said, Debbie,
Are you crazy?
just bought 2 sweater quantities and now you're going to make a quilt. But then she took me down to that sweet girl's booth. Her name is Amy. What was the name of their booth? I took some video of that booth.
Making things. It's super easy because everything is pre-cut except for the little flower heads. There's leaves that are already pre-cut, already have the iron-on stuff on the back. The gray squares that they sit on are already pre-cut. You slap the leaves on, you iron them on. You put fusible web on the back of the fabric where all the little black and white flowers are. You cut the heads out, you iron that on the square, and then you sew the squares together. How hard can that be?
And this is
The
something that
hardest
she can't.
part is going to be getting the whole big piece of fleece for the quilt and laying it all out and getting the piece of fabric for the back and pinning it all and then assembling the whole, putting the top sandwich to
But
the
it's
back
not
is
like a
going to be
king
the hard
size
part.
quilt. It's a
No,
baby
it's
quilt.
a baby quilt. Yeah, it's like
For a grandchild she doesn't have yet. And our oldest son doesn't even have a girlfriend.
Well, who cares? Hopefully someday it'll happen. There'll be a little girl that gets
It could be,
sweet little.
but the thing about it is it could be for a boy or a girl, couldn't it?
That's
It's not
pretty.
pink, it's gray background
It's
squares.
multicolored, but it's pretty girly. They're flowers. It would be for a girl.
Boys could
I better have a granddaughter. If I have all grandsons, then
That's what God will want you to have, and you don't complain.
I know. Then it's going to be for your granddaughter, or I'll give it to Skylar for her first kid, or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's going to take me about that long to get it made. I don't have much time right now, so I got plenty
She
of
can
time.
hardly knit a ribbed hat in 3 months.
Ugh, you guys, been awful.
And this is one project she can't send to the Knitting Nana because guess what? The Knitting Nana's sewing machine is at Debbie's house. So she's going to have to finish this project.
Mom is probably just shivering in
Mommy's
her chair.
going,
like,
oh my
Lord.
God. But I do have one of my patients' moms. I saw her son. She had a quilt shop that she shut down when I was seeing her son. And she has this huge long arm sewing machine with a
Do you think if
computer
I
and all
gave
of
her
that.
the top and the
Oh
back
yeah, she
fabric,
could do. She
would she
yes,
put the fleece
Yes,
in for me
yes.
and do all that?
yes. You
Maybe
pay her.
that's
You
what
pay
I'll
her.
do.
I mean, I'll contact her if you get to that point, and I'll say, okay, listen, my sister's got a project, and she's gonna pay like a baby quilt. Oh my God, that's gonna take me less than a day.
Yeah.
And she'll do whatever you need her to do. I mean,
Okay.
she has it in the middle of her living room.
She has it set up all the time in her living room?
Well, when I was there,
Okay.
because she didn't have any other place to put it. So, okay, so we're gonna go down to the booth again. Hopefully, we're gonna see a bunch of people coming in for the weekend. We will be here all day. Tomorrow, Debbie leaves out, and we have to go back to
The capital W.
the capital W. Boo.
Boo hiss. All
But
right.
that's okay.
You're going
So-
to be coming out in July. Just
Yes.
a couple months. So 1
Okay.
month. 6 weeks. 7 weeks. Because it's already June. Today's June 1st. So
I know.
July is just around the corner.
So we're gonna finish. We'll do a little clip tonight, and we'll let you edit it on the airplane.
Maybe.
So maybe before the end of the weekend or first of the week, then they can have a little video.
Either I'll do it on the plane or I'll do it when I get home. Because I have Sunday off. So.
Okay, we'll see you in a little bit.
Ciao.
Bye.
Hey, we're back. This time, I think we're on the opposite side of where we were.
We're
But
not
that's
sitting.
okay.
We're not sitting on the floor in the hotel room against the bed.
No, we're actually in the marketplace at the table where we were selling.
But it got a little lull. We're almost done. Going out to dinner.
Marissa, please come back to information.
It just happens when you're at a convention and things happen over the loudspeaker. So we decided that after we get done at the Cheesecake Factory for dinner tonight,
Have a couple glasses of wine. We're probably not going to be ready to record.
no,
It's
we'll
gonna be
be
too late.
ready, but Mom would probably say, probably not a good idea. So we did buy a couple other things today.
Yes.
But I did want to show what Carrie knit. She knit the Oy Vey wrap in one color. You guys.
This is her yak silk blend. It is the softest yarn I think I've felt in a very long time.
She's the first person that ever knit the Oy Vey.
Let me
in
show you
one
the
color.
skein.
See behind my head? Wait a minute. Which way am I going? See that right there? That's the original Oy Vey.
This is her yarn. This way.
Yeah, we'll turn it around.
And it's called
Yak. Silky Yak singles.
Fingering Weight.
This is the turquoise.
523 yards. It's 120 grams. That's why it's got so many yards in it. And you guys, oh my gosh.
It feels like pure silk.
It has a halo from the yak, but it's
It's a single one.
because it's a single ply. That's why. I didn't realize it was a
So
single.
drapey. And she knit this like in 3 days. She says, I need to have. It did not take you a week. It seemed like 3 days. She's
So
badgering me
soft.
from the other side of the
It's a lot of
camera.
yardage, and she made the pattern a little bit longer than the pattern.
She just kept knitting until it was done. So
Beautiful.
fun.
Okay.
26 repeats of the 30 pattern.
26 repeats. And how many are there supposed to be?
Pattern says 30.
Oh, 30.
I got 26.
Oh, so
Still
you didn't
how long
extend the
it
pattern?
is.
Oh, okay.
But it's still so.
I thought she extended the pattern.
So did
No,
I.
it's just the drape from the silk.
That's what it
Oh,
is.
because it's only one color, you didn't get as big. If you had used 2 colors, you would extend it a little more. But I love it in one color. Oh, and this is what I bought from.
Oh, yeah, so we had to shop at the booth that we were helping out at.
And this is her woolly yak base. This has 20% yak, 70% merino, and 10% nylon. And this is not picking up the color the way it is in real life.
Mhm.
Not at all. It's more of a golden,
Olive
pucey olive
Pucey?
green. Puce. Yes.
Is that a word? Puce?
It's a beautiful green. And then this is a
Mom,
dark,
is that a
dark
word?
blue.
Puce?
I think so.
How do you spell that? P-U-C-E? Puce? P-U-C-E-U-C-E?
think
I
it's
need to look that up.
PUC.
I don't think that
No,
is a word.
I think it is a word.
Pierce is a color.
See?
I
can
didn't
be
ask
smart sometimes.
you if it was a color. Go back to the register, ma'am.
So this is what I'm going to be
it is a
using
color, apparently.
for the next mystery knit along design. It's going to be a wrap,
Let's just not have it be a mystery. Let's just tell them all about it. How about
and
that?
that's all I'm going to say. A 2-color wrap.
What? So
Okay.
I had to get a sock set. And this is Ramon Sock Sparkle Heels and Toe Set. Okay, so what is the name? I don't have my glasses on.
It says Child's Play is the color, and it's not rainbow. It's just colorful, flowery, colorful.
And there is sparkle in the mini.
And that's pretty close to the colors, actually. It's a little more muted, I think, than what it's showing. These
Isn't that
lights in this
beautiful?
place are not very good. Well, they are what they are.
Right there.
I skeined up my yarn for my Soldotna
Debbie
sweater.
just bought some buttons. Okay, so she has the fingering weight. We went
I'm
over
gonna
to
have
the
to adjust the
button
row
lady.
gauge too. I'm gonna have to add a bunch of rows to
Why
the.
don't you just rewrite the entire pattern?
I think I'm gonna have to
Debbie,
rewrite it for fingering weight
You're gonna
yarn.
have to
Notes.
take very good notes, put it on Ravelry, because there's a lot of people who live in hot climates that probably want to knit this in a fingering weight.
I'm only gonna write it for the one size though.
Where's
I'm making
your
the extra
Where's your
large.
new buttons?
The new buttons are right here.
Okay, so where are the new buttons from?
The new buttons are from this lady, Dusty Vintage Buttons, and she has fabulous
Tell them
stuff,
about
you
these buttons,
guys.
Debbie.
I don't even remember. Are they from 1920, something like that?
Long time ago, before we were born.
And let me untangle this gold yarn.
It's a
Rust-
rusty rose gold. They're all different. We chose small buttons because, and they're going to be going.
I'm steeking the sweater. I think we said that earlier.
Yes, the button band is going to be with. So these are going to go against the blue,
The dark blue.
the
yeah.
dark blue.
So here's the dark blue. And here's the base color. And here's the other color. And here's the other color. So you can see how that's going to show up on the blue with all these.
Isn't that to die for?
In real life, it brings out the golden color.
Especially
And
that
it
orange.
really goes well with this. You can't really tell, but this has some orange in it. This one. And it's going to
Aren't
be really
they the
fabulous.
best? They remind me of like little pennies. Remember we went.
Yes, when you smash them.
Remember when we went to York, and I found that we went into that coin shop and found
Yes.
had tiny coins for Skyland's
Yes.
collection. They were like this big.
Those are cool.
We had to get a project bag from one of the coolest girls we met this
Lindsay.
week.
Lindsay is the Erin Lane bag lady.
Erin Lane bag. She's the one we were talking about. Oh, we were talking about the sheeple
Yes, the
this
sheep.
morning. Okay, we went and got the note bags.
Isn't he funny? He's the
His
greatest.
name is Larry. Just like Daddy.
Just like that. And
got
I
a-
got the sweater because I wanted to put my new sweater quantities in there. Amy
I got-
got the sock
I got the
sack.
sock sack.
She designs her own fabric. I think we told you that. Look her up online. She's got beautiful work. Except
Erin Lane. So fun. So we're going out to eat tonight to the Cheesecake Factory. You guys, I've never eaten at the Cheesecake Factory.
I have.
I don't
One
think they
time,
have
maybe.
cheesecake. Do they?
They do
They
have
have
cheesecake.
flatbread pizzas. I bet they don't have cheese pie.
Not cheese pie, no. Cheesecake. But you can pick different flavors with all kinds of fruity toppings and they have all different kinds of cheese. All
Did we
different
get that
flavors.
first?
If you'd like. Did we buy anything else today? I don't think I bought anything else today. Just the bag and the buttons.
Okay, so
And my Yaka Gaming.
Carrie's going to be here tomorrow. I'm thinking about leaving the rest of the kits to see if they'll sell. I have
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
have
6,
four
7,
more-
8.
I have 4 more of the Free the Mini scarf kits with all my leftovers from my leftover bucket.
And whatever doesn't sell here, you're going to put on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have 8 of the honeycomb cow hat and cow kits left. So just kind of stay tuned. I'll post them on Instagram, the ones that don't sell here. So, okay,
Is that it? Is that all we got? This is going to be a really short podcast.
it's okay. Anything
So,
else we need to tell them, Carrie?
What's in your next show? Where are you going next?
Stitches Midwest, Schaumburg, Illinois.
Schaumburg, Illinois, Stitches Midwest. And when is that?
That's beginning of August.
Beginning of August.
You got a little time.
That's
I
some
do. I
time.
get a vacation.
Nice.
We're gonna go to Mexico.
You are going on vacation, seriously?
Oh yeah,
Mexico?
Oh,
Mexico.
good.
Cancun?
Riviera, Cancun, adult-only resort.
Nice.
I see a beach chair, have margaritas.
You sure it's not called,
Amy.
okay, we'll say goodbye now. I forget the name of the nudist beach all-inclusive.
Oh, yeah.
That's not it.
That's not it. So you know about it.
I do.
Ah, we'll talk later. I knew you knew about it. Okay, well, we had so much fun meeting.
Sorry it was so long. in
If you
between
came
you
by
guys.
today,
Oh,
I'm
thank
so
you guys
glad
so
you guys
much.
did and gave us a hug.
We had a great time seeing all you guys.
Nobody pinched my butt, but actually somebody did bring it up. I said, "Are we supposed to pinch your butt?" I said, "That was an EYF," but the British were like,
And it
I'm
was
not going to
Becky.
pinch your bum. but-
Becky, the one that did the bus from the Carolinas.
Oh.
She's the one that does the Carolina retreats.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember her name this morning. We did meet Becky, and she's the one that does the. Yeah, they're doing a big Lynn Fiber Festival in August in 2020.
And it is in Little Switzerland, North Carolina, right? North
No,
Carolina.
it's somewhere in Tennessee.
You sure?
It doesn't.
I don't think
Becky's,
they call it Little Switzerland because it looks like Switzerland with all the rolling
Becky's
hills.
screaming at us right
Yes,
now.
that's okay. Look it up. Go to CarolinaFiberRetreats.com. That's their schedule. They've got some openings coming up, she said. And some of these retreats right in here, they have some openings. So,
I might have to have Ronnie take me up there. Drop me off. Okay. We'll see you soon.
if you can't be kind,
If you can't be kind, be quiet.
oh, usually do it more than once.
Oh, do we?
Like that.
Don't get too close, you get smacked in the face. Bye.
Mwah.